Citizen Television.
Okay, you don't have to.
You're so handsome. You're
Right.
so handsome.
I'm
today.
so good to be true.
It's
Can't get my
amazing.
eyes off of me. I'm like heaven to touch.
I know,
I want to hold me so much.
baby.
Yeah, that was my first roommate in college would sing that song. It was crazy. That way too. He was big.
Got trained
He was a
on
big
that
old
one, huh?
football player. That's what made
And
it.
you like that song?
Oh, it was freaking, and he had a girlfriend that was like teeniest, petitest little thing. It was like the bizarrest couple ever.
I'm learning Love Me Tender.
Okay. Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Planetary Persuader. This is for the week of August 21st through the 28th, 2015. I'm Cosmic Kev, your host. Let's look at what's going on. Well, we're in a waxing moon period this week. That means the moon is gaining energy. And there won't be another full moon until a week from tomorrow. But what we do have is starting out with the moon in Scorpio tonight, and we're going to have Mercury move out of Virgo into Libra on the 27th, which is it's a Thursday at 8:45 a.m. So this Thursday, 8:45, we get Mercury in Libra, and so what's the change with that? Well, I think like Virgo Mercury is very hypercritical, and I think of Mercury in Libra is like we'll throw something out of the dark side and something from the light side to just kind of balance it out a little bit, So there's a little bit of a social grace phenomenon with it, where we're concerned with harmony, concerned with niceties, and more of an eye for aesthetics too. I think that's part of Mercury in Libra. So you're able to say the right thing at the right time. You'll be more diplomatic. All of us. We're all going to be total sweethearts. And, the big news. Right. Sun goes out of Leo in Western astrology into Virgo. And that happens on the 23rd at 3:38 in the morning. So that's a big day. That's a big deal. So here's the deal about Leo to Virgo. So Leo is the big party, the king, the queen. And Virgo's like the servant. And what I think of is like last weekend when they had all those festivals, this perfect blowout version of that. Because, come Sunday night, moon's in Virgo, moon was in Virgo Saturday too. But the people that were workers there, they found all the stash, all the loose change, the wallets, the cell phones, all that stuff. And they made a little money. So it's like, while you were out having a grand and glorious time, Virgo's scooping up on what's real, So we have to be ready for that too. We go from a place of focusing on our will to our mental ability to analyze in the Mercury ruled sign of Virgo. And I would say that Virgo symbolizes the wilderness. It symbolizes wild activity, the virgin. And some people think of like Virgo as like staunch, conservative, or prudish. Do you think Lily Tomlin is a prude? Do you think of her as a staunch conservative? Do you think of Elvis Costello as a conservative? I mean, it's not. Is Bernie Sanders a conservative? Bernie Sanders is a Virgo. And Jupiter being in Virgo, I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb here, folks, but this is for Americans. Both Americans and plain Americans. Because you don't get an opportunity to address the mythos in a reasonable way, where you're wanting to use your whole country's economy to help elevate everyone, so everyone has a chance. And that's what Bernie seems to be all about. So watch that man, as he does his thing.